14 years ago, we gathered a small group of women in private equity in Washington, D.C. with one simple belief. Women in finance deserved a room of their own. Not a panel, not a token seat at someone else's table. A room where they could learn from one another, build meaningful relationships, and discover what was possible together. I didn't have a playbook, I didn't have a budget, and I'd never planned a conference before. What I had was a conviction that when talented women come together, something extraordinary happens. At the end of that very first conference, the feeling of community transformed my heart and lit a fire that burns in me to this day. We hadn't simply hosted an event, we had created a community. Over time, that little gathering began to grow. Women invited colleagues, colleagues invited friends, and what started in private equity expanded across other areas of finance: energy, real estate, infrastructure, healthcare, credit, just to name a few. What began in Washington, D.C. expanded to New York, Boston, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Miami, Denver, Nashville, and beyond. But the most meaningful growth wasn't measured by the number of cities we visited or conferences we hosted. It was measured in stories, warm smiles, and long-lasting relationships. One attendee told me that coming to a Kayo event was like getting a giant, warm, comforting hug. My team has been the quiet engine that has kept Kayo running, and I am immensely grateful to every person who has worked with us. Behind every conference was an extraordinary team whose creativity, dedication, and heart made Kayo what it is today. To every employee, advisory board member, speaker, sponsor, attendee, and volunteer, thank you. You created experiences where people felt welcomed, challenged, encouraged, and inspired. We have watched careers change, companies launch, partnerships form, and friendships begin. We've seen women step onto stages they never imagined standing on. We thought we were building conferences, but what we were really building was a community. A community where women showed up for one another, where relationships became lifelong friendships. Kayo has given me far more than I could ever have given it. Being part of this community has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. And now it's time for the next chapter. Hannah Winnick will carry this forward, not as a replacement, but as a steward of everything this community has built. The mission continues, the community grows, the story isn't ending. It's being handed to capable, caring hands. To everyone who's been part of this journey, thank you. Thank you for believing in this vision. Thank you for believing in one another. Thank you for helping create a place where women could find not only opportunity, but belonging. 14 years ago, we set out with a simple belief: no woman should walk alone on her path to success. Because of all of you, fewer women ever will. As Kayo begins this next chapter, I know this extraordinary community will continue to do what it has always done: trailblaze together. Thank you. It has been the honor and blessing of a lifetime.